Ever feel like you don't fit into society and society's expectations, and that you don't care about, trying to fit in or be like everybody else? You just want to be happy and free and be true to yourself. You just want to have a peaceful, happy, wonderful life without any care in the world and just want peace and love. I know a lot of people who feel that way, and I'm one of them. I feel that way too. I feel like this world, this artificial world that we live in, it just doesn't feel real to me. Like, there's just so many societal expectations and belief systems that they push on everybody to be. Like, you gotta have tons of money to be successful or to be respected in a certain way. It's like society and all these people have many expectations on everybody to follow this one social standard, that if you don't have the latest gear, that if you don't have a job, or that if you don't live up to this social norm or expectation, or that if you don't follow these certain type of rules, or that if you don't conform to the agenda, that something's wrong with you, and that you are an outcast for not wanting to conform to these social constructs that they push on everybody. And the truth is, we're not here to be the same. Nobody is the same person. You're truly here to be true to yourself and to be who you came here to be who you truly are. What I don't like about this society is that they have so many expectations, and many of them are unrealistic. Like, you got to go to college for 4 to 5 years so you can get a high paying job and so you can be rich. And that you got to get married by a certain age, that if you don't get married by age 30 or 35, then something's wrong with you. Or if you don't have kids by this certain type of age, then you're inadequate, or that you're and that something's wrong with you. But the truth is, we're not all here to live the American dream. And I hate that the fact that they push this one size fits all system on everybody, that everybody has to have a white picket fence and get married and have 1.2K kids and climb up the social American ladder and to have a high paying job and to be rich and retire and live a quality life. According to this society, that's the American dream. But I'm here to say is, that's not for everybody. Not everybody can live that life. What we really came here to do is to be true and authentic to yourselves. You don't have to live up to society's expectations, and you don't have to conform to their agenda, and you don't have to fit the cookie cutter role that everybody's trying to push on you. I know exactly how you feel. If anybody is going through that situation where parents and teachers and all these people are trying to have all these high expectations of you, and they're trying to get you to live this certain lifestyle, but you're not feeling it deep down inside your heart. They all want you to go to college, or they all want you to be an accountant. They want you to be a teacher. They want you to be a lawyer, doctor, or they want you to get married and have 1.2K kids and have the American white picket fence. Everybody wants you to have that lifestyle, but truly and fairly, that's not what you want deep down inside. The truth is, you just want to live a quality life and be free to live how you want to live it, and that you want to be true to yourself. And I think we all should be true to ourselves. You see, society pushes this social standard and norm that we all have to be the same and we all have to think alike, when that's not what we were brought here to do. We were brought here to be different and true to ourselves. So if there's anybody that's feeling different and that they don't feel like this world is real to them, or that they don't fit the social norm, and that they feel totally different, and that they don't want to talk to anybody about it because they're afraid that if they talk to somebody, they're gonna get ostracized. I'm just letting you know that you're not alone. You're definitely not alone. If you don't like the way this current system operates, and you don't like the way the world is, and that society treats you, and how they have so many expectations of you, you are definitely not alone. Because I hate all these expectations and social norms. Like, what makes them above you, and what makes them above me? What makes them above anybody else? They try to push these belief systems and social norms on everybody, like everybody should follow them, and how everybody should just accept it, when in reality that's just not for everybody. And you know, it's not just those in power that are responsible for this, or whoever came up with this social norm. It's not just the Illuminati. Parents have bought into it. You know, they come from the old world. They were taught a lot about this while growing up. Actually, they've been conditioned. They weren't really taught anything. They were conditioned, and they basically kept on passing the false information down to their kids. Then they push it down to their kids, and their kids condition it into their kids, and it's become a culture. And I feel like this world isn't real to me, because I feel like we came here to be free, and that we're supposed to be living a quality life that we want to live, and to be true and authentic to ourselves, and to live in peace and harmony and be free. I mean, think about it. We're not free. Most people are under the illusion that they're free. I mean, we gotta work, we gotta go to school, and we gotta pay to live. Most of these societal structures and norms, we've been following and doing these societal structures and norms and following these belief systems for decades, for centuries. We've been doing these social structures and norms for so long that they just simply aren't in our best interests, and they are hindering us from our potential. And they simply do not work anymore. I mean, we are living in a time where we can make money online. We can make social media our careers. We could do stuff that we couldn't do 10 or 20 years ago. I mean, it's amazing. And we have cell phones that can get us from point A to point B. And yet we're still holding on to these old social belief systems that we have to work hard to obtain wealth, when we can just log on to Google and make money off of there, and do other types of amazing things. We are living in an information age where we can build wealth and entrepreneurship off a line. Whether it's through social media, whether it's through Google, whether it's creating your own website, you can literally make a business out of anything. And yet we're still holding on to this obsolete old notion that we have to trade our time for money and work these corporate 9-to-5 jobs that are just redundant and are just hindering us from our full potential and keeping us in a lower vibration and not serving our higher purpose. And and are just stunting our growth. Hold on one sec. Had to get rid of a roach. Alright. Anyway, it's no longer suitable and serving us for our higher good. And it's time that we revamp the system and the structures and start a new paradigm, like create a better and future world for everybody to live in. You know, where we can create technology. Well, we already have technology where we can create a more futuristic, evolutional society where everybody lives how they truly want to live. They can be authentic and true to themselves, being free to self-govern themselves, cryptocurrency, and all these other amazing gadgets that we can use to live a quality life and help others out. Anyway, this video is mainly for saying that you don't have to fit into society, and that the structures and the belief systems and that other people are trying to push on you is, what I'm just saying is, be yourself. Be true to yourself. Don't let anybody gaslight you or try to force you to live up to an outdated standard that has been dead for centuries. Be true to yourself. Be free and live life for you. I would like to get your feedback on this video. If anybody has any comments or any questions, please let me know in the comment section. I would love to hear your thoughts on this provoking video, because I had to get this off my chest because it's something that's been bothering me for a long time. I don't like the way this world is, and I don't like the current structures that we're operating under, and it's time for a new world. It's time to let it all go, and it's time to be free. Please let me know in the comment section on how you feel about this. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'll catch you later. Have an awesome night.